In week 2 of our In Focus series, William & Mary senior forward Tim Rusthoven sits down with CAA Basketball to discuss his maturation as a player, leader, and person through his faith and the support of the Williamsburg Community Chapel.
I went to Christian schools, and so it was kind of nice to be around people who all believe the same thing, but coming out here to college and going to a public school, it was good for me to come out where I didn't need necessarily to believe what everyone believed, and so that allowed me to really look at myself and figure out what exactly I believe and why I believe it.
Immediately off the bat, you could tell he was serious about his faith. What was neat about it was he really wanted to get involved immediately.
He's inspirational. I mean, he really is. His faith is so strong. His character and loyalty are so strong. We really work hard recruiting that type of person. You know, we want guys that give to others, and I think we'll have a hard time finding one better than Tim, quite honestly.
Quinn McDowell and John Mark Ludwig, they're 2 years older than me, so they were on the team when I was here, and they actually took me on my recruiting visit, and they took me to Tribe Fellowship, and they took me to the church, and that was really the tipping point for me to see what those guys had, both on the team but also in the Christian community on campus and around Williamsburg.
Tim's done a great job to say, you know, I've been given a lot of gifts. I've been given an opportunity to be a Division I athlete, and I want to be able to use that in order to have influence over my teammates, over the community here on campus, amongst his peers, and then also for high school students.
In a very quiet way, he's influenced a lot of people in a very positive way, and that's from, middle schools to high school students around here. His teammates and his coaches have all been influenced by, the strength of his faith, really.
We're very blessed to be college athletes, and I think being student athletes at a big college like this allows you to have a platform to reach people both in the college community and outside the college community, and that's a responsibility I've taken to heart.
Well, Timmy's a really impressive young man. I mean, he's a good basketball player, he's a good person, he's probably a better person, and he's probably better known in Williamsburg for his community service than he is for his basketball, and that's a pretty strong statement because he's a potential CAA all-conference player.
Having a strong sense of faith helps really solidify the purpose behind it all. It's easier to serve when you realize how much you've been served. So that's why he got here and hit the ground running as a freshman.
We've had 8 guys on the team come Tuesday nights for Bible study and just a chance to talk about life and what all is going on with them. And Tim is sort of the orchestrator of that group because he values other people and cares about them, and especially the guys on his team.
This is handed down a little bit, unspoken, handed down, and you'll see Tim when he's going to church on Sunday. He'll bring 1 or 2 young guys with him. It's kind of an unspoken trust that builds, and something that's sort of handed down from class to class.
And it's been really great just to get together. It's helped us grow together as a team, and thankfully we're a team that really enjoy being with each other, and we love being with each other, so it's just another opportunity to do that and kind of share a unique bond of everyone trying to grow closer to God, and that kind of walk together allows us to have something else in common and allows us to grow together in that.
It's when we're challenged that we step up and learn what we're really capable of. And so I think Tim's, over the 4 years that he's been here, has had the chance to do that in his leadership of students, but then also as a player. I think he's stepped into that leadership role on the team and really has influence over the guys.
He just does his job, and he expects everybody else to do their job too. But he's grown over the last few years, couple years especially, becoming more vocal and being more encouraging. And I've seen him step out in that. I think it's been making a difference on the court.
You mature as a player and you mature as a person, and as they grow individually, they generally grow on the court as well. And I think Tim, is much more of a vocal leader than he was at any point in his career. So there's definitely a parallel between that growth.
Through the highs and lows, kind of maintaining that confidence and maintaining that freedom of knowing that we are who we are outside of basketball, and basketball is an opportunity we have to worship, an opportunity we have to enjoy, a gift we've been given. On the court, that helps too. If you're in a game and a team's going on a run and they're coming back, when people get nervous, it kind of allows us to kind of maintain that, and because our whole identity isn't shaken by that.
He's been able to kind of get the right perspective, to see that basketball, the practice, everything leading up to the game has its place and has a purpose.
There's great parallels that run in basketball and in faith. As a player on a basketball team, you're asked to put yourself second. You're asked to put the team first and serve in any way that you can for the sake of success. And in life and in faith, God asks us to put ourselves second, to be humble and to serve.
The whole Williamsburg Community Chapel has been a huge part of my experience here. It's really been probably my biggest community outside of basketball. It was such a key factor of me coming here, and it's been such a huge role in me being here, even with some guys that I live with and things like that, and I can't imagine without it.
Tim's work within the church, the city of Williamsburg, and his team has earned him the respect of the entire community and additional recognition as a nominee for the NABC Good Works team. For more on-campus coverage and future In Focus features, visit the league's official blogs caamenshoops.wordpress.com and caawomensHoops.wordpress.com.